It's been an entire year since I started working on this book. It just kind of doesn't feel real. I wrote an entire book. This is the vlog where I'm going to finish my first draft of my debut novel. I have been working on this first draft for 6 months, and the time is finally here for me to finish it. I've gotten to a point where I realize I'm pretty close to the end, and I want to document this process because I think it's just really awesome that I am almost done writing a book, and by the end of this vlog, I will have written a book. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie, and I am writing my very first book. I'm currently writing my first draft, and I am about to finish it. It has been a very long process, partly due to some life circumstances, but I'm close to the end, and I'm really excited about what's to come. I don't know when I'm going to finish this in terms of timing. I'm at 86,000 words. My goal was originally 100,000 words because that's kind of the average or what everyone strives for when they're writing an adult novel, which means I'm 14,000 words away. I do not know how many words I have left, but I am currently writing the final big scene. You know, that big scene where a bunch of stuff goes down and the character, are they gonna get through it? Are they not? You know, that kind of thing. And I'm currently writing that, and I'm probably about halfway through that scene. And then I'm just gonna finish that scene and then write like a chapter or two after to kind of tie things up the way they need to be tied up. But I'm so close to the end that I feel like this just needs to be the vlog where it's the end. And so that is my plan for the rest of this vlog, is just working on finishing up this book. And it's crazy to me that I am finishing the book. It's been an entire year since I started working on this book. So this has truly been a labor of love because I've been stuck with these characters and these ideas for over a year. It's nice to finally kind of have a finished product, and it's not perfect by any means. It definitely needs a lot of help. I've realized over the course of the year that this book has changed. I've switched ideas, I've changed character arcs, I've done so many different things to change the course of this novel that it's not really the same as when I started. And that's okay. It just requires a little more work when I get into revisions to clean it up and make it a little more cohesive. But that's not something to worry about today because all my focus is right now is finishing this. I'm gonna go ahead and start writing. I am so close to being done with this book. So close to the finish line. It's really an exciting feeling, and I just feel super motivated today to really write as much as I can and see how much I can write tonight. I don't think I'll finish the book today just because I can't spend the whole day writing. All right, I'm gonna stop saying it's exciting and start writing. I'm done with my morning writing sprint. I wrote about 500 words in 1 hour, which is great. I'm getting a lot closer to the end of the scene. Still not there yet, but I think the next time I sit down and write, it will be like I'll finish that whole big scene because I'm pretty close to the end of it. I do not think I will write any more until later tonight. I have to eat lunch and take care of a few things, and I generally don't write really well in the afternoon anyway, so I don't think it would be a good use of my time to write this afternoon, especially because it's like the end of the book and I want to be my most creative, and end on like a higher note and not drag through the end of this book. But I'm looking forward to working on this book later tonight, and we'll see how far I get. I'm done for tonight. I wrote about 2,000 words total today. So this morning I wrote about 500, and this evening I wrote about 1,500. I really got in the zone tonight. I honestly thought for a minute that I was gonna finish the whole book tonight And then as I was writing it and it was getting closer or later in the evening and kind of closer to quitting time, I was like, nah, there's no way I can finish the book tonight. I mean, maybe if I stayed up till midnight, but that's just not something I want to do, especially because I can just finish it tomorrow. But yeah, I was so in the zone that I forgot to light my candle. I forgot to turn on my music. I started writing a little bit earlier than I normally do just because because at the time I thought I was going to finish the book later this evening. And I just got so in the zone and so motivated to write that I just kept going for a really long time. And when I finally stopped for a snack, I just kind of had to evaluate, do I keep going for a long period of time and finish this, or do I write for a little bit longer and then try again tomorrow? So the final decision was try again tomorrow. I really do think I can finish this book tomorrow. I am on the cusp of finishing this scene, the big one. It probably only needs like another page of writing to finish up and wrap up that scene. And then I probably only have 1 or 2 more chapters left in the book. I need to figure out tomorrow when I'm writing, like how exactly I'm gonna write it up. I know kind of like the last few paragraphs that I want to write, but I'm not really sure how much detail I want to put. Like, do I want to put 2 chapters wrapping everything up or 1 chapter? How much do I want to just kind of summarize? And then how much do I want to explain in detail? So that's what I have to decide tomorrow. But I truly, truly think I can finish writing this tomorrow. And that is so, so exciting. It's actually part of the reason why I wanted to stop early and kind of wrap up tonight and try again tomorrow, because tomorrow I can come at this fully rested. I've had a day to digest everything I just wrote, and maybe a little bit of time later tonight or tomorrow before I start writing, or even during my writing, to figure out how I want to close things up. All right, that's a wrap for tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow when I finish my book. Tonight's the night I'm gonna finish my book. I made a lot of progress last night, and I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna finish it tonight. I ate an early dinner. I'm ready to get into writing. It's around 7 p.m. and I'm gonna write until I finish my book. I don't know how many words I'm gonna write tonight. All I know is I really only have 1 to 2 chapters left, depending on how I organize my thoughts and events. I just figured, you know, I can just knock it out tonight and be done with my first draft. I'm already excited about it, even though I haven't finished it yet. Once I finish it, I don't even know how I'm gonna react. I'll probably just be in shock, honestly. Because again, I've been working on this for 6 months, and it's something, I was just thinking about this, it's something that I've been knowing was gonna happen, you know, since I started writing, that I would finish this draft. It just kind of doesn't feel real because I've been writing it for 6 months. It's like, wait, it's over? Like, that's how I kind of feel right now, you know, being this close to the finish line of this book. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started writing, and hopefully I'll talk to you when my book is done. It's done. I finished. I can't believe I finished. It was very weird. Like, as soon as I wrote the last sentence, I was like, is there more? Like, I just felt like I needed to write more. But anyway, so I wrote about 2,000 words tonight. My final word count is 89,773. It's a little shorter than I thought it would be, but I left some things out, and there are definitely things I need to go back and add. And then I need to delete things. So I think the word count will be similar in the second draft. I don't know. But 89,000 is a good word count. Actually, it's closer to 90,000. So 90,000 is a great word count for an adult novel. It's kind of like right where it needs to be. I'm really happy with the end. I had this idea for how to end it last night. And so I wrote it. I really like how I ended it. Overall, I can't really tell you how I feel about the first draft in general because I have been writing it for actually 7 months. When I was going back and looking at my word count, I've been saying 6 months this whole time. And when I looked at the dates, it was actually 7 months. So I've been working on this for 7 months. I don't really remember how things were probably for the first 4 months, just because it was so long ago and I've changed course on this novel. I do know this is going to be a hard draft to get through in revisions because I was changing ideas throughout. My writing, I don't believe, was very good when I started writing this book. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and it's a weird feeling that it's here, like my book is done, right? Like I wrote an entire book. It's crazy to me. I never, honestly, probably before like 2 years ago, I never even would have thought about writing a book, and I just did. I wrote a book. I typed my beautiful 6 letters, the end, so it's official, and I'm really looking forward to like what's next in the process. But overall, this is just a really nice vlog that I could share with you and a really great accomplishment. It's really fun to have these big accomplishments every so often, like finishing your first draft. Now that that's done, I need to start planning what is next, whether it be revisions, new project, how I'm gonna go about that. I'm gonna address that in a separate video because right now, I don't know. All I know is I finished my draft. I will share that with you at a later date, and I'll see you then.